Good evening, Megan. This is Penelope Pitts, and I just want to say I truly enjoyed reading your post, and I just want to make give my outlook on what I took from it. You started out by saying, excuse me, to put the word suicide, pregnant, postpartum women in the same sentence was very strange to me. That as a mother, I could never think of ending my life prematurely. But as a student of psychology, I can understand the complexities and challenges that present itself in life. And, I can see where you're coming from with that. I can see how those three words, suicide, pregnant, and postpartum, is kind of strange. I noted in my post that years ago when I had my children, I had never heard of postpartum depression. And suicide never came to my mind, but if I experienced depression, I would have been embarrassed or felt guilty because I have a supportive husband. I had a supported extended Christian family. I had two beautiful babies. So if I was depressed, shame on me. But this reading that we read in our text, it really opened my eyes to issues that women experience in lower middle income countries and also in high income countries, just women in general. But how with women in the lower middle income countries, how their plight could be totally different because they don't have access to things that we may have, such as contraception and it talked about legalized abortions or whatever, where they don't have those choices. There's societal norms. There's opportunities that they don't have, and so with that, some of these women resort to prematurely ending their lives. You go on to say that many of these challenges are not chosen and cannot be completely resolved in regards to mental illness, and that's true. Some things could be like maybe they need food. It's not that I maybe need mental health and mental health. I need food. I need support. I need shelter. I need access to education. That's what's causing my depression. That's what's causing me to want to end my life. Being pregnant. I'm not an equal. I'm a woman. I'm not an equal. And so some things are not always mental illness. Is just necessary things. Things of survival. You say you can see how these not having these things can cause them to feel burdened and want to possibly end their life. You go on to say that there's a small body of literature that suggests that postpartum suicide behaviors are more common among low-income women in low-income countries than higher-income countries. And that word, that phrase there kind of stuck with me. A small body of literature. And it's like, why is it? Why is it it's not being studied? It hasn't been studied more than it is. Why has it taken so long for someone to look into why these women are committed suicide? What is going on? And so that really kind of stuck out to me, that it's just a small amount of literature that's being done. And is it because you go on to say that some of these women have a personal history of psychotic disorder, sexual abuse, and substance abuse? Is it because they're in lower middle income countries? Is it because that these women are considered they're psychotic anyway? Is it because these women they're substance abuse users anyway? So why even spend the money and the resources or whatever, and even studying this issue? But I'm glad that now it's coming, that someone's studying it, and maybe that's something for me to do a dissertation on. But again, I really enjoyed reading your post, and I really enjoyed reading the text, because like I said, as a woman, it was a lot of things that I took from it, and I was able to learn from it, and it seems that you have as well. So again, thank you for your post, and I really enjoyed reading it. Take care.